What's going on, guys? I'm here with the Marvel's Avengers video, and today we're going to be taking a look in the new patch version 1.4.2/1.27. So today's update includes quality of life fixes, increased resource caps, Kate's harm room is replayable, Kamala's iconic outfit is no longer locked, and more. Getting right into it, the release timing is set to launch today. It's probably out by now, maybe in a few more hours, something like that. New features: due to continued exploration and defending of Earth, we have increased resource caps to the following. Basically, it's maxed out to the max, your usual 999 and even more crazy stuff like that. Moving down to reassemble campaign and Avengers initiatives. I'm not going to be reading the whole thing, so feel free to pause the video to find out what you think is interesting or what you might have issues on during the campaign, since that's what appears to be the majority of issues. But we can see it's essentially just fixes with characters that appear to be glitching out, the character's not doing something properly, infinite black screen during transitions, and probably crashes and stuff like that. But involving the Avengers initiative, it's probably even more things, like here at the bottom, same thing, an infinite black loading screen if player jumped off a platform, Hulk not smashing the door correctly, and issues where players cannot complete the objectives in Rocket's regular mission, part of Captain America's iconic mission chain. Multiplayer and matchmaking. The unable to join strike team message no longer displays incorrectly when trying to join a player that had already been matched. Fix an issue where a player may be invisible to their strike team members. Spin exo suppression fields are now visible to all players. Various matchmaking optimization and fixes. Art and animation. Fix text / imagery and textures used on And We're Back, Mayhem over Manhattan, and Rocket's Red Glare. Black Widow's hair now displays correctly on her classic stealth outfit. Iron Man's low battery emote now displays correctly. Down to user interface. Players with mobile or dynamic controller layouts no longer need a double tap when attempting to ping for it to function. Tooltips now properly populate when hovering over minor / major artifacts. Items marked for mass dismantle are now properly indicated by a red square preceding the dismantling. Fix an issue where tracking an excursion on the war table would highlight completed missions as well as missions that still needed to be completed. Fix a rare issue that would cause unintended text to appear when selecting a challenge level via the war table. Fix an issue where the players were unable to change heroes in the Quinjet for Hive missions. Various crash, black screen, and infinite loading screen fixes. Fix an issue that could result in iconic missions not showing up correctly. For the majority of combat, this is primarily regarding Kate Bishop, so I'll just read the highlights of it, I guess. So we have her quantum field skill now correctly displays the area of effect indicator when using your walls. Pressure plates now activate correctly after performing combat around them, which she can now consistently activate them correctly. Kate is no longer invulnerable during Quantum Surge with the Overcharge Regenerator perk equipped. Quantum Regenerator perk now works as intended, granting additional health and energy. Blink Shroud perk correctly activates Kate's ultimate heroic rather than Quantum Shroud. And she can no longer quote-unquote fly when jumping after blink dashing in mid-air. Other things as well are fix various issues that allowed players to go out of bounds, and fix multiple issues with enemies spawning out of bounds. Then we have issues with the adaptoids of whenever you do a perfect dodge, they can still get you, and of course improve the indicator and when you're being attacked by them. Gear, challenges, and rewards. Ms. Marvel's iconic outfit is no longer locked after finishing the magnificent Ms. Marvel mission chain. Fix an issue where tracking the global offensive mission chain will sometimes give improper objective direction. Description of priority missions now display the correct legendary gear rewards and not exotic hive mind gear. Modules and resource rewards are now affected by the difficulty modifier. Epic gear will now drop instead of rare gear after power level 80. That's the main part of this update. Hive mind gear. Kate's hive mind gear will now use her set names. Melee and ranged hive mind gear will always feature the same status effects on the first two perks, and the third perk will enhance those effects or be Jarvis related. Cosmic damage perks can now appear on hive mind gear. Tachyon surge gear. Defensive perks will now appear more often on defensive gear. Range focus perks will now appear more often on ranged gear. Cosmic gear added more cosmic arrows perks for Kate. Last Avenger standing. Finishing this mission after the first run will now have a 50% chance to reward legendary Jarvis gear or exotic hero gear. That's a key thing. Fix an issue where players cannot obtain the required items to complete the Harvest Wiring Bundles assignment. Due to future refocusing efforts, player can no longer complete challenges in the harm room that requires defeating a specific enemy or defeating enemies using specific attack / damage type. Rescuing all hostages now properly counts towards challenges and faction assignments. So I don't know how to feel about that change involving the harm room when you're completing challenges. Who knows? I mean, maybe it's for the best or something. I don't know. I always did some of the type of challenges specifically in the harm room because I thought, it's just easy to get it over with. You can reload the checkpoints and stuff like that. Finally, to end it off, known issues and workarounds. Shield daily villain sectors are erroneously showing as completed. That's pretty much gonna cover it for today's patch notes and Marvel's Avengers. We got the new Hawkeye War Table coming out in just 1 week, so stay tuned for that. I'll for sure do a breakdown video covering all stuff we can expect, and of course we're gonna get some information regarding the next gen version of this game. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, as always, be sure to leave it a like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.